My name is Dame Dash, CEO of Roc-a-fella Films, Dash Films.
What I want to be is the kind of movie maker that invokes emotion, like an entertain plus teach a lesson and make smart films.
Roc-a-fella Films established itself with Streets is Watching, straight to video.
These geniuses, look onions. They bought real guns, yo, and good guns too. Check.
I was like, let's double back and do the B-sides of Jay's album.
When the flow, yo, state your biz. You sitting the dough? There it is.
And make videos that kind of were like a movie.
It's a hard knock like you heard.
As of yet, I've made about 4 or 5 films. My first major theatrical was Backstage, and that was a documentary. We documented the Hard Knock Life tour, which I put together. My second theatrical movie was Paid in Full, which is the one I'm most proud of, and it was about a particular situation that I witnessed growing up that changed my life.
I walk up to the table, right? Pick up the cake, mush it in his face, some happy birthday. You bugging, man. This nigga be thinking that type of funny.
Paid in Full is probably the one I enjoyed the most. You know, like me and Dame being from Harlem and we knew people.
We got nominated for a Spirit Award. It was critically acclaimed, you know, New York Times publication. Then we did State Property. You know, Beans is so talented and he's so real. He was going gold, but I couldn't get him on MTV, so I was like, I gotta create another venue for him, which is my job.
What's up, dog? Where you headed at, man?
So, you know, we had an opportunity to make a movie. Paper Soldiers is a comedy.
We got our mind right, money right, ready for war.
Death of a Dynasty, which is a spoof of hip-hop business and about the press trying to always conjure up a beef between me and Jay.
Damon Dash has invited our magazine inside Roc-a-fella.
We actually doctored our own beef, spoofed it, and capitalized off it. I directed it, I casted it. It really did a lot of fun to make.
This film was written and directed by Damon Dash.
I think I've evolved as a producer, a director, an actor, or an executive.
And you'll be able to see progress incrementally. Hopefully, I don't disappoint anybody.
At Dash Films, you will be able to be entertained all different ways. I want everything to be, in my mind, eligible for an Oscar.
Dash Films is just going to bring a little flavor that we needed.
We made this movie called The Woodman, starring Kevin Bacon, Eve, Mos Def. It's about pedophile, nothing urban about it, which is one of the reasons why I made it, as well as the fact that I love the script.
My set right here, man.
The best movies are usually the independent ones where you're not told what to do. And as an independent filmmaker, I'm trying to make money with quality. So I'm still an independent record company, but I make the money of a major, but I still keep my music the way I want it.
Dash Films are taking things to the next level and making their space in Hollywood.
Now actually I'm about to direct State Property Part 2, which I'm going to really lay my Scorsese down. I'm studying, I'm going to really direct this joint.
My boy came back to the table with the script, and he's gangster, it's mean, and he's doing a CEO thing, and that's how we ride.
I'm going to go to Sundance and show them something they've never expected, to take over with quality films. Many movies that you wouldn't expect me to make, and movies that you wouldn't expect made by an urban individual. We've made some art that definitely evokes emotion.
I watch Jay and I watch Dame. I see what's going on. You talking, you can't watch and listen. I know that'll shoot me and you in the head right now to get on this album. You gotta respect the game.
What is the love? That's what I'm talking about. You gotta ask yourself, do you really want to rap?
I'm not letting nobody stop me from doing what I'm trying to do.
Roc-a-fella Records. Since rock life familiar.
The venture is spearheaded by Kareem Biggs Burke, introduced in spring 2002.
You know, we was in the Hamptons one day just drinking, me, Dame and Jay, and I was like, we should do a vodka.
You know what I'm sitting on. 50-50 venture with them and that style kicking off. Armadale popping down. Only bring it.
They was blowing them, you know what I'm saying, them liquors up. They said, when we get our own.
Premium 2-grain triple distilled Scottish vodka that is distributed by Roc-a-fella.
The Armadale that has a little meaning to it. So Armadale was a Scottish castle. I went online and I found it, and I gave them the name. We found out nobody was using it.
freeze them. First time they fuss, I'm breezing. Talk about.
By doing, Jay started mentioning Armadale. We put in the songs, we started putting in all our videos. We did a movie, Death of the Dynasty, where it's, you know, it's featured throughout it. It's probably Roc-a-fella artists, Roc-a-ware, and Armadale starring in the movie. Every business is different, and as we learn it, we're going to take over and probably eventually expand into doing other kinds of liquor. We want to be a full-blown liquor company.
This is as small as it gets, and look how big it is. So imagine where I'm going.
We're not just trying to do things to say we got a clothing line and we got a film company. When we do it, we're going to do it for real.
Damon Dash continues to give back to his hometown of Harlem through Team Roc, his philanthropy to support the after-school basketball league for kids.
I want to thank all the kids for coming out and playing in an orderly fashion, being very respectful, and giving your best effort. I honestly want to let everybody know that it is important that when you do become successful that you always give back to what made you the person that you are. And I would never be the man that I am if I wasn't raised, or rather spent a good part of my life on 142nd Street in Lenox, which is why I will always be here for y'all. I love the kids. And a lot of these kids I know are going to be professionals because I can see it in them.
Roc-a-ware will launch a Team Roc-inspired clothing division.
You know, we're getting into the sports aspect of things. Team Roc, we're using real sports people, real sports programs, real boxers, real champions. I'm a champion. Roc isn't contrived. I mean, walking like we're talking. So, I mean, it's only right to say we got a program using kids from the program.
Native is putting together our campaigns for Roc-a-ware and helping us out with Roc-a-fella. I'm really into strategizing. We're also going to help other people with their campaigns if they have enough money. American Magazine is more of a fashion-forward Vogue from like maybe a hip-hop perspective. It's a good look for us.
Being number one in everything that we do, we're trying to take over clothing. We feel we're number one into music. We got the strongest team. We want the number one vodka company. We want to make the best movies. We want to be number one in everything.
You got to stay aggressive in this business.
The clothing and the Armadale and the movies is a big thing.
You know that every time an opportunity presents itself, I'm not only going to sell music, I'm going to sell my movies, I'm going to sell my clothes, I'm going to sell my liquor, and I'm going to make sure everybody knows I'm cool.
Damon Dash, he leads by example. That's the sign of a true leader, you know what I'm saying, a true entrepreneur.
And the winner is Mr. Damon Dash.
I just want you to know. Let you know.
What's happening, y'all? First and foremost, to even be mentioned in the same vein as Puff and Russell Simmons and J-Lo and Dr. Dre's honor within itself, but to win, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah. I want to shout out to my kids, Boogie and Ava, Double R. And I want to give a shout out to Kevin Lyles and Leor Cohen. Even though we yell in public, it's all business. Trust me, I ain't got nothing to be mad about. And also, you know, being that I do have the forum to talk, I want to say that I want to lead by example. And I don't think yelling is always the right thing to do, but sometimes I just got to do it. But let's do it in moderation. It's all about the business. Also, I want to give a shout out to Sparks and Kanye West. Kanye actually produced Alicia Keys and what you telling?
And the Ludacris single, so it's like, you know.
I'm not promoting, I'm just saying.
College Dropout coming out February.
And the new artist, Sparks. I definitely got to thank my partners.
Knock, knock, Missy. What up, Missy?
I got to thank my partners, Kareem Biggs Burke. And I know Jay's not up here. He's kind of soft, like he's not very outspoken and stuff. He didn't say too much. But he came in this business about 10 years ago. He's been #1 7 times straight. And that's a stat within itself. And I want to thank you for just letting me be a part of that. We made history together, my nigga. We did it. We did it. I can't even believe this. And also Armadale, American Magazine.
I never thought it was going to be this big. It's huge now.
Team Dash, holla back.
Next on BET at 8, this family drama on the Parkers. Then at 9, hang out with Janet Jackson on Access Grand. And at 9:30, Reality Bites on College Hill.